Welcome to the Roundtable Studios Gallery series, where we show how we make parody posters using 3D models. My name is Cliff, and today we're going to parody the Furious 7 posters using certain Marvel Comics characters. First off, we're going to start with Thor, God of Thunder. I'm not really trying to make it a one-on-one from the original, but Thor will be taking the place of Letty, Michelle Rodriguez's character. And on the poster, she has her arms crossed, so I'll be doing the same for Thor. First thing we're going to start off with is posing. Instead of having the characters just stand there boringly, we're going to pose them. Once again, not looking to do a one-to-one, but just giving Thor a little bit of an attitude. After we finish with Thor, of course we're going to move on to Cap, and he will naturally take the place of Brian, Paul Walker's character. May he rest in peace. He's going to take the place of where Brian stands, and even though he's not necessarily, I guess, the leader, since Don would be considered the leader, I consider to put Captain America where Brian would have been. Now, I added Wolverine and Spiderman for a couple of reasons. Main reason I actually don't have the rigs for Hawkeye or Falcon or anyone else like that, and I need to fill in the space, but mostly I thought it'd be cool to actually change up the Avengers roster and add some other popular characters from the Marvel squad. Now, you notice that Iron Man isn't there. I actually don't have the Iron Man rig as well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Photoshop him in using an image online just to make sure it looks like a complete cast. Moving into the lighting, the poster seems to be heavily desaturated with a hint of blue and a little bit of the natural colors coming out. So I will start with two lights, a white and a blue for the base, and edit the rest in Photoshop. And now we're going to hit render and see how it comes out. Looks pretty good, so I'm going to save it right here into a separate layer. Now what I'm doing is I'm saving each character into a separate layer. That way when it gets to the Photoshop portion, it makes it easier to go ahead and change them individually without having to change them all at once at the same time. Alright, and now we're rendering out Wolverine and Spiderman. They're looking good as well. Going to save. And now moving on to the Hulk. Hulk will be taking the place of The Rock, but he is massive and I don't want him to block Thor in the picture. So when it gets to that poster portion, I'm definitely going to change it up and switch their positions. Rendering out the Hulk, and he's looking good as well, saving him and moving into Black Widow. Of course, I had to make sure I put Black Widow in there. She's the original female Avenger, and I think it would probably be better that I put her in versus Scarlet Witch. Nothing too complicated for her, just posing her into position and rendering. And she's good to go. Now that she's done, we can finally move into Photoshop. Alright, I'm laying out all the layers here for the Photoshop layers. First thing I'm doing is switching over Thor and the Hulk and desaturating both of them. Now Cap. Alright, doing the same thing for Iron Man, Wolverine and Spider-Man, and then Black Widow. Adding a little bit of a shadow layer at the bottom, the Furious 7 logo, and here you go. Thanks for watching. Please check out this picture and more on all our social media. Any suggestions on the picture you want to see? Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and click here for more videos. See you guys on the next one.